Welcome to Pen and Pad Podcast,
where we always encourage you to make the right choice,
to spend your time wisely,
and most importantly, take notes on life. It's your host, Ash and Ick.
Yes, dog. Super excited. How many times did I say super, bro? How many times did I say super?
Super excited.
No, that Trey? Tree? Oh, how you feeling, baby? You all right?
Good, man.
I'm
excited times 3.
You excited times 3? Sheesh. Excited times 3 equals more excitement. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, pen and pad, man.
Dog. Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Episode 1, bro.
Episode 1, boy.
Before we even get into it, 2020 has been super crazy, man. It's been so draining, so exhausting. You know, with everything going on. When it first started in January till now, I mean, this thing just been punching everybody in the mouth. You know what I mean? But you know what? It's sometimes it's very stressful. But you know, one way to really ease my stress is to listen to music. You know what I'm saying? I light candles. I don't know if that's too sensual, but I light the candles and listen to all R&B. You know what I mean? I'm getting to the point where, you know, I'm getting older. Even if I'm driving, you see a bunch of dudes on the corner, like a lot of people switch it up and play rap, but I play Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? So you know with the
you're getting extra personal.
My fault. I'm getting too crazy.
The candles and all of that. Come on now, it's okay. You can do it, but you ain't gotta tell everybody.
Don't tell
everybody.
Like,
that's just for you.
2020 made me tell too much.
That's your business. You know what I'm
told me too much. Yo, do y'all did you hear that angelic voice that just spoke?
Who is that?
Do you see the beautiful face that's on the screen? Did you see her waves in this motherfucker? And bro, she got waves and curls. I thought she was supposed to have one or the other.
She done broke the code. Crack the code, man.
Yo,
I'm indecisive, so I typically just go with, let's do both.
Maybe you want to bring my waves back.
Bring them back. Yo. Listen, she is blessing us right now. We truly appreciate her. We got the beautiful songstress, songwriter, artiste. I'm saying artiste. Am I French, bro? You understand French? Did I say it like I was French?
Bro, you got the
perfect. It was perfect.
Oh, perfect. See, that's what I'm talking. We got Christina K.K. Griffin.
Shit.
What's up with you, girl?
I'm happy to be here, actually. I really am, because y'all, this is dope. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, man.
You're dope.
No, you're dope. How you spell
You're
dope?
DOPKK.
Oh my, this dude, I can't take it. From season to season, I can't take how smart he is. But yo, we appreciate KK. We appreciate you for coming on here, man. It's such an honor. You know what I mean?
No, it's an honor for me to be here. Thank you.
She's trying to make us cry.
I think so.
Shades on.
Listen, I already know he'll cry.
Don't start. You know I will.
He likes candles with Jodeci.
Hey,
so
we don't need to let everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine candles. You know what I'm saying?
Lavender.
Yo, but KK, we got a surprise for you. We got a new segment.
The first one.
And what we want to say, we just want to, you know, see your notes on light.
Can we see your notes on light?
All right. Well,
why are you looking around like that?
Cause nobody told me there was a new segment. Nobody said there was a new
surprise.
3, baby.
Surprise.
All right, here we go.
All right, KK, this is like a rapid fire type of questionnaire, okay? Are you ready? Let me see your notes.
I ain't got no choice. Let's go.
Let's get it then. Let's get it.
See them notes.
Who are you?
I would say that I am caring, loving, energetic, funny. Humor. You know, I enjoy a good laugh, and I feel like I'm just like I'm chill. Very chill.
Okay. What's your passion?
Music and my family.
Damn, she dug deep. Sheesh. When did you discover your purpose?
Ooh. I would say I always loved to sing since I was actually someone would tell me I could sing when I was 5. I'll say that. By the time that, before that I would just scream. My parents was like, you making a noise, you making a noise. And by the time I was like 5 years old, they was like, oh, you actually can sing. And that's when I was like, I can sing, I told y'all.
So KK, where do you go for inspiration?
I would say actually music. I go to there for my inspiration. Like, so, I just go back into just anything that's nostalgic to me, anything of that nature. And then that's when I can, trigger that inspiration in me. But once again, like I said before, family is very important to me. So I do tend to get inspiration when I'm out and I'm just seeing people watching, things of that nature. It lets you really know what's important. And then you're able to take that back and go write about it and put it into perspective. So I'll say that too.
Okay. All right, bro. I'm gonna let you have the honors for the how.
Last but not least, how do you stay motivated?
Once again, music.
All around.
All right,
That's
songbird.
Once
Tweet,
again,
tweet.
when I'm having a bad day, if I'm having a good day, music plays a part in my life all the time. There's never a moment. It's one of those things is when you're talking to a friend and they say a line and you can think of a song about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one. I'm singing. I'ma sing it. I'm be like, oh yeah. They be like, really, Christina? I'm like, yeah, I got a song for everything. Don't you worry. I got something for everything. And yeah, it definitely is my inspiration all the way.
She wasn't playing.
That's this test now. We see your notes.
I know. I tried to stump her and she was all ready and everything. Hey, I tried to get her to freeze.
Shout out to you being the first one.
Okay, go ahead, Kay. Oh, with that little shimmy.
It's the shimmy. That's my auntie shimmy.
Get it. Yo, but that was super dope. That's a segment with Let Me See Your Notes where we just check in with our guests and see if they're on the right path. That's all we want to do. But today's episode, we're going to get into it. Bro, what are we going to get into it like what? Whoa, no, not like that. I didn't mean, my hand went too far under, Bro.
I was like, are we delivering babies today? Because I did not sign up for that.
Did I go that far?
You did. I was like,
Did I go that far? Oh, all right. Let me use a
Delivery room?
I'm putting my hands behind my back for the rest of the episode.
Self-arrest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, we're going to get into the episode. The episode today is sticking with your individuality. Oh, bro. You said like you smelled something.
That joint is fire. It's burning. It's just
Fire. This well need individuality. Is that foreign? That's foreign nowadays.
Unfortunately these days. Yeah.
Bro, speak on it because I know that gets on your nerves.
It's the age of copycat scenes, man. It's the age of lost ones, it seems.
I can agree with you on that one. I can.
You can see that
And
too,
it was
right?
designed, but
I can agree with
trying to
that.
get back to that individuality, like Kay said.
Sheesh, I can agree. So sticking with your individuality, Christina, you know yourself. I know you, and you know yourself inside and out. So getting started on your individuality and your journey, according to you, your music and stuff like that. So let's talk about first and foremost, how do I, as an individual, get started on my passion, my craft, my journey? Like, what steps should I take to at least get started, get the train going? Choo.
Chugga.
Oh, that's my girl.
Well, I would say, honestly, it's going with your gut. Because there was a lot of times when I knew, I'm an R&B person. I know that, that's my passion. I love
Facts,
R&B music. But I never wanted that to just be my box. And it was a lot of times when I would be singing and I would be in the studio and people would be like, well, it's R&B, just do your R&B. And I'm like, nah, I like soft rock. My growing up on music was very eclectic. My parents loved, my mom loved Prince, Madonna. My dad loved, West Coast rap. I don't know how. He's an East Coast man. But for whatever reason, he loves Bow Down and all that. But I think that it was I was always thinking that I had to be one thing, but my gut was telling me that I didn't have to be. I could branch out. But I'm always R&B to the heart. Always R&B to the heart. But I don't really feel like I have to just be that. So I think that you need to go with your gut. Going with your gut is going to lead you in the right place because people are always going to try to tell you what you need to be doing. But I think that number one is like stick with your gut, and then, you know,
intuition.
And then just one step at a time. Just go start one thing at a time. Like if you're gonna start your song, then just write the song, and then next make that studio time, because I don't always have, you know, the time to go to the studio. I don't always have the money to go to the studio, but when I got it, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Preparation. That's why I love it. So yeah, K is not playing. She is. It's okay, K. You know what I'm saying? I forgot who sang that song. I'm getting old.
Lil Jon?
Yes.
I thought it was a little scrappy.
Something from ATL.
Ain't a little scrappy?
God, it was a little something. All right, it was a little.
Everybody's a little
something. Like.
Yeah. Yo. So K, you know. So you had that beginning. At what point did you start? Because I feel like putting yourself out there is also an essential piece. You know, a lot of people like, oh, I know my passion, but they stay in their box. You know, nobody will see you in a closed box. You know what I mean? So what does it mean to put yourself out there?
Being vulnerable. It was hard for me to be vulnerable at first.
The V word.
Yeah.
Am I holding up a V?
Got to put my V's up too.
Joss. I don't even know what that word. Joss. But sorry, Kay.
I think when I started writing my music, and I used to write poems actually before I started writing my music.
Oh.
And it was just like, all right, you got to be vulnerable. You got to be honest, because that's what people want to hear. So I think that was my number one step. It was like, all right, are you ready to like let people see you? So I did. I was in a girl group, I think when I was like 13, 14, 15, up in that stage. We were a girl group, and we wrote a lot, and we would just be honest about like where we were at that age. Like there's always, you know, milestones that you accomplish in your life, teenage years to adulthood to old age, whatever. So it was just like writing in the moment that we were in, and we performed, and it felt good to be on stage and have people like really like appreciate you being open. And I think that's really what people appreciate about music, is that people are being open with their music.
Damn, KK smooth.
How many of y'all was in the group?
Yeah.
3. It was me and my 2 other friends. Yeah.
So you in a group. So what you're saying is essentially, you know, on the journey is so important to connect with people of like minds.
Absolutely.
Why though?
Like that.
Not even just people of like minds, people that are different minds that can still, because music brings everybody together. It don't even have to be a like-minded person. So I think that when I have someone come up to me and say they appreciate what I did, and they're not even, maybe didn't grow up the same way as me or whatever it is, it's appreciated, because that's what music does. It's universal, honestly. And I think that's why I always really appreciated it too, because I was like, no matter what I listen to, like if I'm gonna rock out, like sometimes I want to rock out.
Oh.
Like sometimes I literally like to rock out, and then sometimes all I'm playing is reggae music all night long. Like
That's him right there. Look at
you know what I'm saying? Like you
Tag.
never
Island
know.
ancestry.
Yeah, island boy.
You never know what what type of mood you in. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
You never know. But there's always something for you to go to just channel that. So yeah, I think that is dope. Like
Who's your favorite reggae artist?
Ooh, stumped it.
I'm not stoned.
We didn't get on the rapid fire and
Rubbing my hair backward.
Ari with your finger waves. All right.
Oh, like Flash from the Heartbeats? Oh my.
Honestly, if I'm very old school, so if I had to go old school, I would definitely do like Patra.
okay. I only know her because my wife.
I don't know who Patra is.
You don't
Patra.
even- yeah,
My wife
She a part of the Thundercats?
Yeah, she gonna sit down right now and come get you.
I'm gonna give her a roundhouse kick. Hey, dang it.
But I will
ain't
say, right now, I'm actually I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I feel bad about that. But Coffee.
Oh,
Coffee.
Okay.
Where will we go?
Yeah, she gets busy.
She gets busy. Like I will play her.
Coffee.
I play her. And Burna Boy.
Burner
He's
Boy.
hooked too. That's more Afrobeats.
Why he get burned?
That's it all, but yeah.
Where's your friend been at?
Coffee, Burner Boy.
Burner Boy.
And
No.
burn up.
The only coffee I
some
like
and make
is
sure it don't burn you,
the only
boy.
coffee I like is from Trader Joe's. You know what I mean? Trader Joe's Ethiopian coffee.
Well, you know.
You know what I mean? With Irish cream in it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, sorry, KK looking at me. Oh, my bad. All right.
Anyway.
That's some good choices. All right.
Yes,
I like that. I like
Share
that.
a playlist after this.
Oh, we definitely
No,
will
please
because I
don't.
need to know more.
God, no. No.
Why are you being a hater?
No, please don't.
He mad 'cause he don't know.
You already shared it with him.
No. You know how I feel about it.
Oh, it's about
Reggae and all that. Yeah.
You don't like reggae?
Yeah, you know.
I don't understand.
Cause I don't know. People, you know what I mean? It's just too much.
You said
It's too much.
Roll the boat. Make the sandwich. Make the sandwich.
I'll make
Lick
that
the
sandwich.
torch. Oh, why they
Yeah,
keep
you don't
telling
like
me what to do?
dancing.
Why they keep telling me what to do?
Yeah, bro don't like dancehall.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do they keep telling you what to do, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's motivation. They're not telling what you do. They're
Dog,
motivating you.
no.
I'm gonna do the dancehall. One.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Which
all
means
that.
I'm going to stand in the corner.
Yup. And lean back like Fat Joe, you know?
Okay, see, and that's the problem, right?
Oh, that's it? Okay.
You can't.
I'm waiting till the after party. No, I'm not.
You'll lean back.
I'll lean all the way back.
Just all them joints.
You know,
done with
KK
this.
know. KK knows
done with
everything. But anywho, since they tried to gang up on me, I'm calling the bully hotline. You know what I'm saying? But
You didn't get ganged up
anyway,
on. You started it.
I did. And you know what, K, man, is you made a couple amazing points, and I want to go back to when you said take a step by step, and I translate that into brick by brick and stuff like that, building. I'm just focused on one brick at a time as you build, but also taking action, right, as you're building. KK, how did you take action? You have to put things in motion, make the train go.
Right.
How the train go, Pudge? How the train go?
Is that the old
Is that a train? What kind of train?
I don't know.
What kind of train
I know
is
these
that?
new trains. I don't know. That's how. At least that's how. Thomas.
That's the midnight train to Georgia.
I knew
nigga.
you were gonna say Thomas.
I know.
I knew that was coming.
That's all I. That's
I knew
all
that.
I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's Thomas.
But Kay, what does it mean? Like, how important is it to take action? With your craft. On the path to your dreams and so on and so forth.
It's important because it completes you. So that it's like when you start doing those things that are your passion, then you start to feel good. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't have a vision board, I need to get a vision board because I feel like if I had a vision board, I could literally probably conquer the world. Like, to be honest with
What kind of glue you gonna buy for your vision board? Because don't you gotta cut out stuff and then buy glue? What kind of glue you gonna get?
you. Gorilla glue.
Oh my God, that is never
That means
coming
that
off.
ain't coming off.
I know.
Absolutely, bro.
Sorry,
I'm
K.
just cross it off. I'm just cross it off.
Yeah, but go ahead. Vision board. You gonna put it together?
I wish I had. I that's one thing that I wish I could do and
Okay.
get that together. But I will say that when you accomplish things, you feel
Right.
better. You do. You know what I'm saying? So every time like I go to the studio, I feel better. I'm like, wow, like I came in here, I laid this song out. That feels good, And then when you
Checking off the
hear
list, that's something
hear somebody listening to it, you know what I'm saying? I just came back from North Carolina. I was with my best friend.
Kakalaki.
And we were in the car, and my song came on. And she was like,
It did?
It always comes on my playlist. And it did,
song?
honestly, it didn't even sound like me. Like in my head, I was just talking to her.
You got it was you.
Like,
I was in the zone.
it doesn't sound like you
Out of body.
out of the box. But when I'm playing in my head,
Out-of-body
when
experience.
I put it on my headphones, I can always critique it. I'm always like, I don't like that. That don't sound good. That don't sound good. But like hearing it in an atmosphere where I wasn't even thinking about my music, that's when I was like, oh, wow. Because people always tell me, they're like, it's on my playlist. Just last night, I heard your song. It just came on, and everybody was like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "That's crazy." But I never,
Okay,
I didn't see it like that because I'm literally putting the headphones on and trying to critique every little thing that I hear.
She's an artiste.
Oh, stop.
How you spell artiste?
ARTISTK.
Bro, sometimes I'll look at myself in the mirror and ask
And
myself,
then you be like confused.
No, I'm always confused, but I say, yo, I want to be as intelligent as Pudge. You know what I'm saying?
I learned from y'all.
Damn, she over there knocking the mic. Are you mad at the mic? Stick with your individuality. Smacking it down. I know.
I didn't expect you to say what you said. You was like, I just want to be.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do have a question for you. And it's I heard this plenty of times, and some people ask me about it. What's the difference between making passion making your passion a part of your identity versus not letting your passion define who you are? Where's that line come in? Because you know, with the passion, you have to take hold of that thing. Look at Pud. Look. What talk about that passion, bro. I see you looking at me through the glasses, baby.
It's steaming in these glasses. That passion was hot fire.
What about the passion, bro?
That passion, like KK mentioned earlier, like it's that thing that keeps you going and it's fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
It's that fulfillment, you know what I'm saying? Like that passion is that thing that, you know what I mean? Even when you're critiquing yourself, even when it's a hard day, you know what I'm saying? Every day it ain't sunny, but that's what keep you going. You know what I mean? Good and bad, especially when it's bad. Because I feel like passion. If you want to give up every time, it's okay to have, you know, moments to want to give up. But if every time it gets hard, you're like, no, I'm cool. It might not be your passion. Because passion.
Jeez, bro, don't hit him like that, bro.
So you asked me, so that's my little take on passion.
Are you even graded on this, bro? What's up with you? Yo, but K.E.'s, what you think? Like, you know, what's the fine line between making the passion a part of your identity versus not going as far as letting it define who you are as an individual?
Honestly, I feel like that's like a trick question, because honestly, your passion is who you are.
Okay.
Your passion does define who you are, no matter what it is. If you're like an activist and you want to go out there and your passion is for the people and for what you're riding for, that's your passion. That makes you who you are. Everybody that has made a difference in the world, the passion was who they were. That was their purpose. So passion is your purpose. Passion can define you, and that's not a bad thing.
You see how she looked at me? I don't even know how should I answer that. I mean, ask that question. Damn, all I was doing was asking the question. She blinked 4 times.
That's what I counted too, 4 blinks.
She just ding, 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 ding. You know what I mean? That's what blink sound like in 2020.
I gotta keep my eyes moist. I'm wearing mascara.
She like ding, ding, ding. You know what I mean? Golly. Slicks hair back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you with that, K. I definitely understand that, though. You know what I mean? In this age and era, I feel like it's so important to truly discover who you are, truly discover your passion and your purpose. You know, they're all in the same camp. If you don't know, spend some time with yourself.
With candles and Jodeci.
See,
lavender.
Man, I knew I should.
Lavender, not clean linen. Because
like
clean
lavender.
linen, they gonna get it.
I heard lavender like 20 times tonight. That must be your favorite candle.
Yeah, it is.
That's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah, she's
yeah.
sharp. No, I don't like lavender, and she.
And
what
lavender
you
is
get
not
for
my
your
favorite candle. I like tropical smells.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in an island somewhere.
Reggae,
What island you in? What island are you in then?
lavender.
I'm gonna go to Jamaica.
Oh, don't worry. Oh,
Get it, bro.
hey, let me clear my throat. You know what I mean?
Somebody go get him the guitar.
All right. Buffalo Soldier. You know? I don't know the rest.
Ricky Marley.
I don't
Ricky
know.
Marley.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
But another important fact I wanted to ask you about is, you know, during the journey of your passion, should you put yourself first?
Okay, yes, you should.
Why?
Because you know your drive and you know your vision. But I did want to touch on that. You also, it's not bad to have a team. I will say that I had, at first, when I first started really doing music, I was like, I could do this on my own. I'm gonna do everything by myself. I could do this. Like, I don't need nobody. I don't need it. But then I started realizing, like, nah, like, you do need a team. And because there's so many people out here with other talents that you don't possess, there's uniqueness. So, for example, I would never be on this podcast if you didn't have the gift you have, and you didn't have the gift you had, and you guys.
Kay trying to make us cry.
I'm gonna make y'all cry before it's all over. I promise. No.
My shades on just for that reason.
But like, there's a reason for everything. Like the networking, the resources. Like it took me a long time to realize that I couldn't do it alone. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like you guys giving me this platform right now, this is dope. I will never forget it. And I know people that, like, I don't really know how to edit videos and do all that stuff. Like, I had to, like, network with people that really were talented and they're really skilled in what they do. And now I appreciate that, because why would I want to come up and not bring other people with me? You know what I'm saying?
Selflessness.
Like,
Selfless.
or, I never know. Somebody might be putting their hand down for me and bringing me up. You never know how it's going to work. But regardless, there's talented people out here, and like we were talking about before, like we just need to get, people are doing the same things over and over again. There's so much music that's the same. What about the people that are out here that really got that uniqueness,
that individuality?
that individuality?
That makes them.
How about we make sure that they come up too? You know what I'm saying?
K.
Okay, Kay, you on fire.
Sheesh. On fire like what, though?
Might take the jacket off.
Do it, bro.
And hand it over.
Oh, she trying to stole it.
You trading the mask for the jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It matches my purse. It's green.
oh,
You can have it. That's your gift at the podcast.
Oh, he said it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him back out on his word. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, that's so dope, and I love how you explain that to the people. Sometimes you got to break things down in simple terms, layman's terms. Who is layman? All these years, I'm sorry. Who is layman? You hear people say layman's terms. Who is layman?
I never knew.
Usher Layman.
Hey,
Give me that, Peg. Give me that.
That's wrong.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, let's get back. I just ain't know who Layman was. KKK. Another thing. Okay, I feel like if you're on a journey and you want to get somewhere, sometimes you'll have stoppages that you couldn't predict or foresee. Now, how important is it to take risk? To jump to the other side without knowing what's there? Risk.
I will say this.
Oh my.
This epiphany didn't just, it just came. I can probably say, like, within the last year, what I'm about to answer just came to me. This
Wow.
wasn't how I thought previously.
Oh snap. Tell him,
That Rizzo, that journey.
You gotta take risks, because I mean, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I invest in myself. I want to make sure I go to the studio, I spend that money. I do all that. It's like, I want to invest in myself, because scared money don't make money, right? That's what they used to tell us for a long time. They used to tell us that all the time. And at first, yeah, I was scared to spend my money. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was like, I got too many things. But I'm like, but this money could be going on something else that I didn't even have a passion about. Like, I could have just had to go spend this on my car, spend this on my house for some unfortunate event. But I ain't gonna take it to the studio.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was gonna be gone, it was gonna be gone regardless.
Right.
So after, I guess it's just like everyday life happening, and like I don't have no control over a lot of things, but I do got control of how I prepare myself and invest in myself. I do have that one control.
Girl.
So I mean, if the money gonna be gone, then it's just gonna.
The best investors take that risk.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta take.
entrepreneurship. That's creativity all around. So
Yeah, you do gotta take that risk. You do. And then my buddy here did his play.
Oh,
Took his wrist. Did his play.
PLAY.
For
you know what I'm
Yahs only.
saying? These peepers, you know.
So I was like, oh, he out here renting out theaters and stuff. I was like, oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of the journey. You know what I mean?
The journey.
Smollett.
Okay, yo,
I
you
did too
not-
much. Wait, what did I go too far? How far did I go? Wait, how did I do the triple jump?
You went far.
What, like how far? Let me see a hand. Do it again. Oh my God. Oh.
Like if that was a trash can and this was a paper.
Did you see that flick of the red?
Yeah, she used to play basketball. Damn.
I wasn't on
might
the
have to
team.
hoop
My
after
brother
this.
used to play, so I always used to just ball out with him. But that's it. That's it. I never
We
was
at
on the
course
team.
right after this episode.
Oh my God. KKK, you know what I'm saying? So Christina, along with the journey, man, you giving us a lot of gems. A whole lot of gems. We appreciate it, and we want the people to soak this in, take notes on life, take notes on what she's saying to help you elevate, to help you level up, like the Sierra song. I could be a rapper. But anywho, how important is it to keep up the momentum? And what I mean is consistency.
It's important because that's the only way you're gonna get where you want to be. So you got to be consistent. So that's self-explanatory.
Say it one more time, 'cause
It's
it
important to
was
keep
facts.
it up, consistency, so you can get where you need to be.
Did she just rhyme? I think she rhymed. That's the singer songwriter in her.
That's the songwriter. She got bars.
She got a lot of bars. And also, what's the most important thing, bro? Above all things, believe in who? Yourself.
Yes, sir.
Why, bro? Why should I believe in myself?
Because like you said earlier, sometimes you're going to get life going to happen. You're going to get this coming from here, this coming from here, this coming from all directions. And if you're not solid in your belief in self, in your foundation, you're going to be easily swayed and shake you off your foundation. So you got to, and it goes back to the question you asked earlier, like it goes back to like being solid with self. You know what I'm saying? Like why it's so important to believe in you first. You know what I mean? Secure that so you know who you are. Tell me, what Rafiki?
What's that? Yo, yeah, your voice changed and everything. Yeah.
He's right. It was Rafiki.
I know.
He was right. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to go back. I was like,
Remember who you are. You got me running across the grass and everything, bro. She's Louise.
I just came back to the pride.
I know.
Ladies. I'm back. Like,
Hey, cause of you, bro. We both running on back. Damn.
Man, it's important because that's I feel like
Yeah.
this journey of life, that's what it is, man. Like, everything is trying to throw you off so you don't know who you are. So you don't find that individuality. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, you never fulfill your purpose.
Jeez.
Find your passion. You never find your
Jeez.
gifts. So absolutely.
I agree with you.
Sheesh. Buddy gonna drop bombs. on
KK
us,
lit the
man.
match.
Yeah, she lit the match. Lit the whole
You
grill.
had the gas.
Lit the whole grill. You know? Now we flipping burgers.
Is
and
that
hot
what that
dogs
was?
and everything. Yeah, that's what. Oh,
That
I'm sorry.
gas?
Oh my God.
I guess it works.
You know what I mean? So that, getting started, getting to know yourself, the individuality, that's very important as a base, right? So you go through that process. Everything is a process. You build in brick by brick. You go through that process, and now you get to the next step, right? Which is time, right? Time. And we always say time is the real wealth. And I believe, and I know y'all most likely can concur, when it's your time, it's your time. But I say you got to be ready. So I just want to, that's my definition.
Facts.
When it's your time, it's your time. That's my definition. I want to hear y'all take on, when it's your time, it's your time. Starting with our special Get Des.
sir.
When it's your
Only
time,
right.
it's your time. What you think that means, K.E.?
Well, I mean, I had something prepared just for this. I didn't know you were gonna ask, but
Oh my.
what I would say is, I wanted to be like famous when I was young. I was like, oh, I think I could do it now. I could do it now. But with everything that goes on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk about foundation. You need to have that structure, that foundation for you to be able to survive in this type of industry. Because everybody's not gonna have your back. Everybody's not gonna have your best interests at heart. But I think that I wanted it so bad when I was young. But I was like, now I think I'm prepared for whatever is like thrown at me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, if it's my time now, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
So
Go ahead, Kate.
I feel very confident. I thought I knew what I was doing back then, but I didn't really know. I was just, doing me. But honestly, I think that if it was presented to me right now and it was time to take off, I'm secure with myself to not let anything just like drown me out and just, take me out of my element. I think that like it's important to have that foundation to be able to be strong with yourself, with your family, like people that care about you, because and just in everyday life, not even just in the industry, like you need people that you can go to that are like there for you and make sure that you stay who you are. So I think it probably wasn't my time, it wasn't my time then, but I feel confident it's my time now.
It's her time now, like right now. What you think, Brody? When it's your time, it's your time. What's
I love
up?
that question, bro. And great breakdown, by the way, K.
Great breakdown.
The time, it connects to what we were saying earlier. Like, I feel like time, it's your time when that preparation, sex with it.
Keyword.
That day
Keyword.
by day, like you said, K. Step by step, that journey, exploring self, finding out who you are, finding your individuality. Those are the ingredients to build up to that time. And then when you get to a certain place, it's gonna be it's a stage of development, stages of development. Then you reach a certain place, like none of us is perfect. It's never gonna be like a perfect time as far as like it all. Because as long as you're breathing, that means you're just part of the journey still. But as far as the perfect time is when you developed enough in that foundation and you ready to embark and showcase it to the world. And I like
Proud
to say
of
that's
them.
God's time too. Yeah. Because one example I like to say, even our OG Yeshua, right? He was in the temple with the dogs. He was 12 years old. Even though it's his purpose to come here and do that, it wasn't time.
That's a good point, though. That's a
It's
very
still-
good point.
That's what he came here for. It wasn't time yet. You gotta slow down, and that's why I resonate with what you said. Same here. I had a passion for music around the same age, but I wasn't ready. And if it happened then, spiritually, mentally, I wasn't mature enough to handle what's to come with it. So yeah, that's my thing.
I agree. Yeah.
Yo, musicians are deep. You know what I'm saying? My answer was all light. I need to go back to the drawing board.
Stop. You wrote a whole play with characters and characters.
Right.
That's deep
No,
too. Stop.
Listen, that time is gone. You know what I mean? Y'all got now. You know what I'm saying? But that's so dope. When it's your time, it's your time. Listen, if y'all missed the gems, go back and rewind it. Rewind. You know what I'm saying? Go back, rewind, write it down. K.E.'s had something. Pudgy Pudge has something.
Ain't that a dance all dance? Rewind.
Rewind.
Bro, can y'all stop? I'm out. Nah, it's an outside joke.
There you go.
I'm not looking at her dance.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm not looking at her dance.
You don't want to do it?
Can we move on?
You got something out there.
Can we move? No, I'm not. No.
right.
Reggae, no.
That's fine.
Maybe next episode.
That's why you standing in the corner.
Rolls eyes.
Go stand in the corner then.
Okay. All right, I will. Now, how about that? But any hooser, let's get back on the path like they was talking about. You know what I mean? Sticking with your individuality, and I want to take the word individuality, if I can grab
Break
it
it down, bro.
with my talents.
Could you individually bring it out of the
How many
sentence?
bars do you got?
You want to individually?
Yeah, let me see that.
pick it
All right,
out
if you,
of
do
it?
you got the individual? You just grabbed it. Let me hold it. Okay, all right.
Don't drop it now.
I'm holding it up. I'm holding it up. So, K.E.'s, what does individuality mean to you?
I mean, just sticking true to yourself. Sticking true to yourself. Now let nobody stray you from that, because in life, you always going to question yourself. You are.
All the time.
Like, that's
I
just,
feel that.
that's realistic. You always going to be like, all right, is this who I'm really supposed to be? Or is this who I'm really, like, but at this point, like, I'm like, yeah, this is what you get. This is Christina. So you can either deal with her or not. You know what I'm saying? And I think she's pretty dope. So
She is. She is dope. Like the stuff you get locked up for. Anybody?
Legal. Dope.
Anybody? The stuff you get locked up for.
all I'm saying is just that you got to be comfortable with yourself. Whenever I'm talking to people and they always just want to be like, you know, like, well, maybe I should have. Be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to like self-reflect and always be real with yourself. But every time you self-reflect, then you become a better you.
There you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I always self-reflect, but I don't beat myself down. I can't beat myself down. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then that's not gonna help me grow. So I got to be like, I messed up or whatever. I could have handled this differently or whatever. I want to maneuver a different way. But you know what? Who I am as a core, that was already who I was gonna be.
Golly. Sheesh.
So there ain't no change in that.
It's hot. Let me touch it. Hey, I should have learned from your experience. Yeesh. K.E., so with the individuality, how do you express yourself? Because I feel like sometimes people have trouble connecting the two. Be like, oh, I know who I am, but I just don't know how to express it. How many times you heard that?
I've
So
heard that
how
a lot.
do you express your individuality?
I have definitely, like I said, self-reflection. So before I start to approach the situation, I try to think like, are you going to handle this right? But how are you going to handle this so that the other person understands where you're coming from and you understand where they're coming from? That's how I want to approach the situation. It's like, I could go over there and I could be hot-headed, but are they going to hear me? They're not going to hear me. So if I go over there and I let them know, like, listen, I'm trying to hear your point of view too, but you need to understand where I'm coming from. So I think that if you go in it with listening and how you want to have an outcome, how do you want this outcome to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to just go over there and get high-headed, then yeah, the outcome is you got mad. But what is the solution?
I love
So you want to go with what's the solution to this? So I think I'm trying to approach it. God's still working on me. But
the journey.
I think there is a solution. There can be something that comes good out of it.
Okay. Look, okay. Now, this is the side sometimes we don't want to talk about, but it must be addressed, especially in the new age, this day and age. The loss of individuality. How do you lose yourself? How do you lose your individuality? Is that possible?
You don't lose it. It's always still there. You're not grasping onto it.
I like that perspective.
Okay.
You don't lose it because, like, once again, you always gonna be who you were meant to be. It's in you, but you might lose that light. You might lose that path to who you are, but it's still there. And you can lose it when you let other things come in and
That's what
drain you and and come in and just take you off of your game. But
And never get on that bad while you still breathing. I like that. Sheesh.
This girl, man, I done told you. I tried to told you. I tried to told you. Now we talk about that loss. Okay, let me ask you this though, because I believe that you can lose your individuality,
okay.
right? But if someone loses it, do you believe? Like, I mean, they're lost in the sauce. We've seen it a whole bunch of time. People who lose themselves.
Right.
Do you believe if they can ever get it back?
Absolutely.
You know, because I think a lot of people go wayward.
No, I think you can get it back.
You
You
think
just
you can
gotta
get it
be. You gotta want it back.
That's
people,
I
people
like
don't
that.
be wanting it.
almost
You know what I'm
spoke that
saying?
out, my bad.
He did. It was real close.
I'm sorry.
Right.
6 feet.
Correct.
Don't poke me with that COVID. Man.
Oh, not the COVID, man. Social distance.
Not freaky.
No, I think you just gotta really want it back. Like people, you lose yourself because you sort of give up. You know what I'm saying? There's a part of you that just gives up. And if you want it back, then you can get it back. Absolutely. I don't feel like nobody can be defeated if they don't want to be.
That choice.
Dang, Cash.
She just said all the key words. Choice. Give up.
Want it back.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait. You know what I mean? And you know what? That's a beautiful explanation. And I don't want to keep talking about loss because on our podcast, Pen and Pad Podcast, we want to encourage you to get back on that journey and path. Sometimes in this lifetime and decades and centuries before us, we like to focus on the negative things. But I feel like if we put more of that positive energy out there, then the negativity will have to bow down anyway. But so let's get into the positive stuff. How do I get a greater sense of my individuality? Now I know who I am, but how do I go to know who I am 2.0?
Times 2.
Times 2ers.
There we go. All right. How do you get that greater sense?
Greater sense.
Dang, I just thought getting to it was good enough. No, I'm like,
The journey.
trusting yourself. I think a lot of times, like we do, like I said, I would listen to my music and I would always be like, it doesn't sound good, it doesn't sound good enough, which is okay for you to critique yourself. But I think that like you don't always realize the light that you bring. You know what I'm saying? You don't always realize what you're doing.
Go ahead, Kay.
So when I'll say this, accept the compliments, accept the recognition, because that's motivation for you to keep going. I think a lot of times you be critiquing yourself so much, but then when somebody's giving you like, nah, like you doing good, you doing you. That's what you need to hear, so you know that like you on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So I think accepting the recognition, not being your biggest critic so much, but accepting that recognition that if people are really like going with what you're doing and they're supporting you. Which is why I definitely wanted to come to your play, because I wanted you to know that I was supporting
I appreciate
you.
that. Is she trying to make me cry? I'm about to light a candle.
I was like, he literally did this, and I'm going because you need to know that you are doing something. You're doing something, and everybody came to see you. How many of us came to see you?
A whole lot.
Exactly.
A whole lot. I
Because we knew. We knew.
I appreciate that. You know
We
what I'm saying?
knew, and we wanted you to know, like, yeah, you take that bow. Go ahead, encore, because you did
Kay
it.
gonna make me, man. I didn't wanna.
Oh my God.
I didn't wanna cry.
Now I know where to go to make him cry.
I know. I don't wanna cry. This episode, I appreciate the love, man. And like Kay said, man, you know, that's fuel. It's okay to take those compliments.
Right.
You know what I mean? But don't let your head get big. It's always boundaries.
Exactly.
It's boundaries. It's fine lines. You know, remain humble, but you can still accept. You know what I mean? But you know, make sure you just have those boundaries. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I wanted to get to Pudge as well because I saw his eyes gleaming through the glasses. Because he's always talking about greater sense, greater purpose, and stuff like that, bro. What's the greater sense of your individuality or people's individuality?
The greater sense of people's individuality.
How do we get there?
Get there by, like she said it, not giving up. Staying on that journey. Being vulnerable with yourself. That's why I love that she said that earlier, because vulnerability doesn't just mean other people. You gotta be vulnerable with yourself. Because everything in this world is set up and designed to like, oh no, you don't got you don't. Especially as men know, think about how you feel, or you know, ignore those things that actually spark you to discover who you are. Because I feel like honestly, to make it simple, this whole thing of life is about finding out who you are. And the whole battle and the war is what they do. It was being done is to try to stop you from discovering
And knock you off course.
and knock you off course. So staying in that, you know what I'm saying? Staying in that on that route, that's what's going to get you there. And it's trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. You know what I'm saying? And seeking that compass and guidance. And as long as you don't give up on that, you'll find it.
Agreed.
These two
keep going, you know what I'm
these two is lighting up the mic. They lighting up the mic. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we giving your gems, hoping you took out your pen and pad to write this stuff down. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Just do it. Write the stuff down. You write it. You remember it longer.
Take notes on life.
Yeah, take notes on life. We told you how to get started on the journey. Right? When it's your time, it's your time. Sticking with your individuality. Right? We gave you gems. We gave you stuff to move forward. We gave you coals to put on the train. Wait, they don't put coals on the train no more. Was that the old school joints?
Yeah, the one that does chugga.
Oh, damn.
We can't even get with him because he don't even deal with reggae. So we need to just
Well,
let him stay on the coal train, and we'll go ahead and get on Amtrak. Let's just go get on Scepter while he stick with his whatever.
I'm on a coal train. John Coltrane. Oh, my bad. But anyway, man, we definitely want to focus on Kay right now and what she has going on. We want to hop into her world. What you pop locking? Oh, get it. Get it. No, if we say get it, you got get it. Go Kay. She getting it. Yeah, what you got going on to, you know what I mean? Let the people know. They want to follow you. You drop so many gems now. You like the pop? No, not Pop Piper. Right?
No, don't say that. No.
We skip that one for now.
Yeah, all right. Motherfucker's like,
Sorry.
that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother podcast.
So we'll be back for that one.
Yeah, we'll be back with that one.
I'm currently sweating.
Good catch.
Sorry, y'all.
So,
What you got, K's?
I do have actually a video on YouTube.
Ooh.
So I do go by Christina LENNESE.
Oh my
So
God.
that's KRISTINA LENNESE. So that's my name on all platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music, anything.
Follow.
But I do have a video out called Never Going Back. And then I have 2 other songs that I have on YouTube as well, or anything, Spotify, iTunes, anything you can find it. All platforms you can go and search it. All I love them. And I am working on something right now. I have a song that I'm recording, so I just need to go back in the studio, finish that up, touch that up, and then I got some other things I'm working on. So
Can't wait. I'm about to ride in.
KK got some heat.
Sir.
Sheesh. Okay, you
about to
already
make
heard
sure I
that.
actually
Christina
follow them
LENNESE. Yeah. Follow her on all platforms. Christina LENNESE.
Yes, sir.
On all of them, right?
well, K.LENNESE on Instagram. But yes,
Okay.
if you want to look up any of my music, it's under Christina LENNESE.
Under Christina LENNESE. You heard what she said. She ain't making no mistake.
And I'm
neither.
mainly on Instagram, so if you want to see activity, go to Instagram.
IG.
No.
You heard it. Go follow. Please follow. Dope individual, man. You know what I mean? Wonderful woman. Go follow on everything.
I was just about to say I wanna use dope individual, but then you said wonderful woman, and then I was so torn. I was like, dope
You could-
individual or wonderful woman?
You could use both.
I think I like both.
It's a time for all.
It's a time for all of them. Well, Pudge, you already know what we have to get into, man. We gotta get some scenarios, dog.
Scenarios?
Scenario.
Oh, I like that.
Here we go.
Scenario. Like the spaghettios joint.
Right.
All right, where are we going now?
Okay. Scenarios, KK. Right? Say you're on tour. Right? You're on tour. Give me a country, P. Russia. She's on tour in Russia for her new album. Right? So she pulls up the limo. They taking shots, snapshots of the camera. And she turning, moving. You know what I'm saying? She got on a fur because it's cold.
Peter ain't throwing no paint on me.
Oh yeah. No. Peter be drawn
They be out there everywhere.
all the way. So she gets there, her driver opens up the door, and she prepares to go through the back to her dressing room, right? But at the door, sees two huge bodyguards. I mean, huge, bro. They gotta be at least
giant,
damn near giant, 6'8", 7 feet.
What?
Right?
Are they not for? They're not for
like,
me though. They're not my bodyguard.
Nah, they're the bodyguard of the
club?
arena.
Oh.
So they said, "Who are you?" You know what I mean? They asking who you are, and you know, KK telling them, and you like, "Yo, I gotta go on in a half an hour. I gotta get to my dressing room." They're like, "No, you stay out here." But KK, they just happen to be tall Sour Patch Kids. What you gonna do to get past them?
Tall Sour Patch Kids? Like
What are you gonna do to get past them?
All right, so I have A and B. I have two choices. I'm gonna go to, obviously I should have a manager or somebody that's gonna be like, this is the performer. So I'm gonna go to them and be like, yo, they're tripping. What's up? Why can't I get in? Or two, they open up the door and they blink twice and I just dart in because I'm short as hell. So
Through they leg?
just I just slide in. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna bite them?
I was about to say,
They're
are you gonna
Sour
take a
Patch
bite?
Kids.
I thought you meant like, I didn't think you meant technically Sour Patch
Yes,
Kids.
actual Sour Patch Kids.
Oh yeah, then I'm eating them. Oh, I thought you meant they
That's
were
a
just
lot,
grumpy
though.
Gusses or something. I thought you meant they were just mean.
You gonna
you
eat
meant
a
actual
6'8" and what I say, 6'9", 7
and
foot
I'm
Sour
gonna be
Patch
ready to
Kid?
go when I get on stage. Ready to go.
Ain't gonna hurt your tummy.
I'll be fine.
Be on stage like
I know.
I'll be fine. I'm biting somebody.
You gonna
arm
bite the
and
Sour Patch
somebody
head off?
That's over. It's over.
The bodyguards ain't just drop to the ground.
Just drop.
first. I like that tactic.
Yeah,
Good
go for the
technique.
head. That's how you know.
Okay,
That's
you
how
out
you
of
know
pocket, dog.
you have killed everything. You just eliminated. If the head is gone, there is nothing else.
You gonna be the Sour
How many
Patch
bites?
bodyguard.
I probably could take them down in 3. I'm saying if they huge, I probably could take about 3 bites.
Yo, K is out of pocket like loose change, though. That's hilarious, man. Yo, you know, those scenarios, here we go. We try to
sir.
break things up with something fun at the end, man. You know. But listen, Pen and Pad, this is another Friday. We come out every Friday,
Yes, sir.
7 a.m.
Audio,
and 7 p.m.
video, YouTube.
video.
Check us
man.
out.
And we on all platforms of audio: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Apple
Sir.
Tunes, just all them joints.
Check out our
Everything.
site too.
What's the site?
www.penandpadpodcast.com.
Golly, this ball's on point, baby. It's on point. Yeah, check
What's
check
up?
us out. Follow Pen and Pad Podcast. Like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate KK for coming through. You know what I'm
Thank you for
saying?
having me. I appreciate being
Honored.
here. I really do.
Thank you.
Honored, man.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And this has been another great episode.
Yes,
Dog,
sir.
we are out of here, though.
Love.
All right, y'all. This has been another great episode of
Pen and Pad Podcast.
where we always encourage you to make the right choice.
Spend your time wisely, but most importantly,
Take no.